Good day, good day, good day, my good people. Love, peace, positivity, energy, and all that good shit. Once again, I love you. Whoa, wow, boy. But I feel good as you know what I mean? Had a beautiful, beautiful day. Got some overtime. Hey, ain't nothing like getting some overtime down at the port. You know what I mean? That's some good. But did that. That heat was cracking. Driving them UTRs over at Matson. It's bombing beautiful. But man, I wish I was at a different yard. Only because I wanted to listen to all the happenings that was going on in the news and what was going on in the news, especially money news and all these bills that have been signed into law. Been telling you. They are moving at the speed of light to get this stuff cracking. You understand me? And it's just more and more cracking. Opening the gates. Who let that money out? Yeah. For sure though. I keep moving it, but is it going down actually? Yeah, whatever. Turn that down just a little bit. Been telling y'all to pay attention. I don't know what more else anybody would need unless you just really ain't been paying attention. You ain't watched no news. Ain't nothing flashed on your screen and say breaking news and what he's signing into law, getting regulations, stable coins and the Genius Act and all this and all that. Crypto. With some other things too, but crypto. If you think and thought that shit was a joke and still do, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. And you are definitely going to get left behind. Yeah, that. That is what's going to happen. And you're going to look back on this right here and say, as I say always, that little black motherfucker was telling you. He was telling you. I was telling you. Game changer. Get your ass on the market. Get you some real world utility, real world assets. Plain and simple is things that are solving problems. Things that are states, governments, countries, and all of them are using in communication with each other is a real world asset. I'm going to say that I think you can't lose because in my head, where is this shit going if they're using it? They're using this system to slide money back and forth with each other. They're using this to communicate with each other. They're using this to whatever. If they're embedded in it, where is it going? Place your bet on the best horses. Yeah. And I was just listening to the blockchain backer. He made a movie, an animated movie. For those who know me and you're on my Facebook, I posted it up. Shit, man. That mug is super beautiful. And it's talking about everything as an investor in the space that we've been through. And what is this time right here, right now, what is going on and how it's just glorious. We have reached a point that is just, it's payday. It's like, whoa. But all the struggle up until this point, the naysayers, the FUD, basically FUD is in that space is just bullshit. people saying crazy, way out shit for it not to be true, to mislead people, to shake people out the spot. And it works. Oh, it works. So many people have left the space or not got in the space or sold their shit early listening to the Fudsters. It is such a special feeling to be right here where I am right now. And within the next couple of weeks, few weeks, to be where I am going to be. Oh man. It is crazy. Crazy in the most beautifulest way possible. You understand me? In the most beautiful way possible. Am I on Bluetooth? I am on Bluetooth. Let me get off Bluetooth because I think it sounds funnier or echoey or something. Let me just get off Bluetooth. Once again, I hope that somebody will get a hold of this right here. And however many times you have heard me say this, that this will be the time to be like, you know what? Let me put some action behind what he talking about. Let me go check this shit out. Let me. And shit is blowing the fuck off. We pausing right now because we done went up so far, leveled out, came back to back test some previous points, destination levels, and then it's just getting it all together. Everybody group up and then zoom off again. Every day, every hours, minutes, seconds, and everything else that passes by, to get in will be less and less money, but you can still make something. You can. Especially if you got something some healthy sitting on the side. You can do something. Of course, it's not going to be like it would be if you would have listened back when I said something in the get-go. You know what? Let me see if I could clean this camera up for just a little bit. Give me a hot second here. You just ran the whole damn stop sign, huh? You just fuck it, huh? With your Acura. This ain't road rage. Road rage is road awareness, yeah. You Mr. or Mrs. Speed off in the white one up there. Yeah, I don't know if I made that better or worse. But taking a scenic route home. Got up off that freeway, and let's not go through the yellow light. That sound like water. Know your sounds. Yeah, don't matter. I am speechless. I wish it was a way that I could show you that damn movie, that animated movie. It's only about 11, 12 minutes long, but it's fucking power packed with everything. He did a tremendously fucking wonderful job, and it just so happened that there's a character in there, I fucking kid you not, looks just like me without the beard. If you ever seen pictures of me without my beard, and just, you know, I was like, oh man. I ain't gonna even lie, that shit made me get a little emotional. It made me get a little emotional because it's so right on exact. And we as a community of people who follow this analyst, blockchain backer, we knew it was already made, but he wasn't gonna release it because, you know, doing the analyzing what's going on in the charts, history, data, and dropping you facts and what has occurred before, what is occurring now, if things are lining up, and he ties in everything: oil, gas, silver, this, that, stocks, bonds, this. He ties in it all together because it's all connected one way or another, and he gives it to you. And when things had reached a point, and XRP, my largest holding, when it hit its all-time high, without a doubt, with great confidence and without a doubt, he released that mug. And I was up early in the morning. I was up at 2, 3 in the morning anyway. So by the time I was sitting at work and I had dropped a video, I was sitting at work before I dropped that video. Oh, excuse me, right after I dropped that video. Early this morning, just greeting everybody, saying what's up, and sending out positive energy and blessings. After I dropped that mug, boop, I got a notification. I said, oh yeah. It's the blockchain backer, shorty. I said, oh shit, it's the movie, man. I sat there and it was just like, man, in awe. Like, this is all of our lives captured in this damn thing. And so I have it, I have the link to the video that I watched, but it's also too, I believe it comes like in an NFT. And if there's any NFT that I am going to buy, I am going to purchase that, because then I will own that piece, because it's 4 segments, but he played the whole movie. But it's some other technological thing that goes on with it. Like you can collect the 4 different segments, do something something called a burn. I have to look into it, and then it'll join the movie all together, and then I will own it. And I do, because that is this history right here, right now, and the past, all wrapped up into one. And I have something to show, my grandkids, and say, hey, because they're going to get in this. We're going to get them financially intelligent. You're going to rule this new way. Mando. Rolling through El Dorado Park. Every time I roll through here, this reminds me of being home in St. Louis, going through Forest Park. Not as pretty as Forest Park, because it'd be green back there. But it'll suffice. Ride on that your daughter's bike. Boy, go put that damn thing up. You look like you're struggling. Fuck, man. Just when I heard him say these different things are going to occur today, because he dropped another video, not just the movie. He dropped a video going through the charts. Like, we'd be looking at us, if things keep lining up the way they lining up, we'd be looking at a few weeks that this shit is just gonna go boom. And if you don't have your ducks lined up in a row, you're gonna be scrambling. And I can work in scrambling, but I don't want to, and I don't like to have to scramble. Not in this situation. Not in this. So last night I was fucking migrating and moving shit from here to over there to where I needed to be at Caleb and Brown brokerage. By the way, it's free to get an account at Caleb and Brown. Caleb with a C and symbol, Brown, CB. It's free to get an account, and you get a broker, your own personal broker that you can call You can text, you can email. They can handle sales and trades for you. You can do it yourself on there too, because I went tamper with it last night. I said, oh, okay, I could set my own sale orders. I want this to be sold at so and so, $8.50. Which is we at 3 something right now. I'm just talking about XRP. We at three bucks and some change right now. Start selling at $7.50. 8.37, just random number. 9.44. Sell this much and put it in, USD, United States dollar, or put it in, I'd rather put it in RL, that's Ripple, which is paired up with XRP. They have a stable coin that is blowing out the water, stable coin, put it in RL USD, and just sit it until I decide what I want to do with it and where I want to go from there. And then eventually pulling it and taking it and self-custody in most of it. And then taking some and put it on Uphold Exchange because they are FDIC insured for up to $250 million security for your ass. You understand me? And you talking about earning money, putting it in the bank. Here's the new savings bank with way more kickback. You understand that? These different fucking things. I gotta find out the information. Sweetie, Miss Ryder, want her to do something and roll over her annuity. People out there, y'all got them 401s. boy. You can roll them motherfuckers over, take half and half. However you do it, split it up. I don't know all the ins and outs, but I know that you can definitely roll it over to I Trust Capital. And they're located out here in Irvine. Because some people are like, I don't like it being out of the state or out of the country. I get you. I hear you. I get you. For sure. But they are located right there. You put some in there and lock it away, and then when that shit going, and you can trade within I Trust Capital. You can move your money around in your crypto with inside there. Man, shorty. Yeah. Game changer. And when it comes time to pull that shit out, if you got it, you should already know that shit's gonna be tax free. Shorty. With the way that crypto multiplies, the multiplier effect on that, shorty. Don't play with it. Crazy. The amount of ways that you can make money with inside here as well. Staking your money, locking it up, DeFi. People are paying for you to use your money. You become a bank yourself. You become a bank yourself, doing exactly what the banks do and what they do with your money when you put your money in your bank. Yup. Yeah, that part. But I am so fucking ecstatic. It is just, I just had to use the same words over and over again because I was just like, I am at the same time, even though I'm speaking, it's like I am at a loss for words because I'm trying to tell y'all something as well as just in myself, like, this is crazy, it's about to get crazier. If any of y'all recall me doing a video and I was saying that, hey, trip on the fact that I was up at a certain number, and it was like, whoa, we reached that point, and then the market pulled back, and when it pulled back, I was down over $100,000, but I was still up. Get that. But where it had reached, I was there, and then when it pulled back to settle down the dust, just to show strength of where we can go, it went back down over $100,000 I just say that to say I found it. She back, and then some. I'm finna go roll through this neighborhood. I ain't roll through here in a minute. Yeah. And where we're going, it is fun, exciting, and scary all at the same effing time. At the same fucking time. Because it's just like, But gotta go and get my target prices down packed, because the last thing that you want to do is get greedy. Don't do that. You do that, you're gonna fuck around and fuck your bag off. You're gonna fuck around and be, I just wanted to get right here, and that mug turn that damn corner. It's just like being on a fucking roller coaster. Once it reaches the peak, and that mug tip over that little hump, ain't no holding it or pulling it back. It's gone. It's gone. So if you don't have your shit, scramble. Ultimately, probably sad as a motherfucker, because you probably should have pulled off back then, but you wanted to wait and get just a little bit more. Man, them couple fews and twos, thousands of dollars, was it worth it when you threw away a whole big giant bulk of some shit? Probably not. So I'm not gonna be that motherfucker. Nope. Even if I get out early, yeah, with inside myself, I'll probably be like, oh shit, man. But I know better. I know early is way better than late. That's for motherfucking sure. Getting out early is better than getting out late, because getting out late will have your ass starting all the way back over, and then you have to wait a whole nother 4 years and some change next cycle to collect. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No sir, no ma'am. Already got plans, and my plans is I am excited for this, rightfully so, but I am more excited for my putback, for my re-entry, because I will have way more money than I had starting off to get what I'm about to get, and I'm gonna purchase such big bulks of shit that is gonna just secure more of the future. Not punching nobody's clock. Whatever I want to do, I do because I want to do it, not because I have to. Options. Having options. Right now, I'm in a position of the seeds that I have planted that I am going to have multiple options. I am purchasing time that I could be doing some other things, which I will be doing some other things. And those other things, one of them is learning to read these charts on my own. take that back. Not totally on my own, but what I mean by is I will be able to read the charts. But I got the teaching class by Blockchain Backer because he has material. Teach you how to read these charts. So y'all have to wait on that person and what they say, what they say, and what they say. Put it all together to see what's the common denominator and, you know, be able to read them myself. Purchasing time to do just other shit. Travel and go places that they want to go. You know, easy. Easy. You know? How beautiful is that? Fucking beautiful is that? Yeah, shorty. I'm here at my humble abode, shorty. Although we've come to the end of the road. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Yeah. For sure though. Get up in here, up in here, up in here. Ah, so nice. See, both my daughters are here. The neighbors is out. Hey, that's it. that's it. I'm going to go in here and shit, shower, and shave, relax, come down, play me some Call of Duty to unwind, unravel, and then I got some more money moves to make and relocating stuff over here for the beautiful, crazy upcoming events. Being ready so I don't have to get ready. Being ready so I'm not chancing anything. Definitely securing the bag. Securing the future. Securing I want to say a change of life, but just poshing out the life that I have already. Making it just that more comfortable for myself and those that are around me. Yup. My daughter last night, I flashed the screen at her because I was looking at it and checking out the money, and she was like, "Damn, why don't you just cash out?" You don't understand, shorty. This is just the beginning. You would cash this out, and you will have that money, and you go buy you some shit and do some things. Actually, you can pay your condo off right now with what I showed her. But that would defeat the purpose of cashing out right now. I was just showing you to show you that you too can do this shit. But I know it's not gonna really be real to her until I cash out. And when I do, I'm gonna show her what it is that I'm cashing out at, what level, and then she will understand that why I didn't cash out with what she's seen. That's baby shit. It's big shit, but that's baby shit. And I say that because I want y'all to have some big shit too. But like everything else, and the conversations that we had when we out there in the burpees and curls and not with the the commute, I can't want it more than you. I can't do it for you, and I can't want it more than you. I just keep speaking on it because it's a fucking desire of mine to see people that are around me, whether I know you or don't know you, but that we interact, that UWIN. I had a partner, Antonio, from LAX, dropping videos, him and a few other people. I dropped them videos, and he was like, man, this shit is all because of you. I thank you. I said, I appreciate that, and I hear you, but you should thank yourself because you actually listened. You actually listened and took action. You took that step, and now you reaping the benefits. And there's a couple other people. Antonio, Brandon, oh girl, three people out of the many of people that I told at that job. Everybody I come in contact with, I know they probably be like, here come that crypto fool. Okay. The other two, B, I believe has some. My lady, Miss D, I'm not too sure because she don't say nothing. Like, you know, if somebody told me this and then I got it and then something happened, I will say something to them like, oh, hey, I seen when it went up, or I seen when it went down. What happens? Something. I ain't heard nothing. But Antonio, we see each other, we lock eyes, I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. And I think it was definitely easier for him to do it because he was already doing Forex and futures and type of stuff like that. And we were talking, what he do, what I do. And I'm like, yeah, I know y'all make buku money over there, but when you lose over there, you lose. Shirt off your back, nipples exposed, lose. Where am I gonna live because you didn't put the house up, lose. Here, with a little research, here, invested in real world utilities, real world assets, the things that the people who run your country and your world are using to interact with each other. I don't think you can lose in that. I'm sure somebody can come up with a way. But in the meantime, they're using it. And they're going to be using it. They're replacing old shit with the new shit. Since you're going to be up under it anyway, you might as well benefit from it. And with that said, I'm finna check out and go in here and check in the house. And yeah, quit the beer. I think I'm gonna go down just a little bit lower on this side so we can really even her out, because that's one of the reasons why I cut her off anyway. I just changed the subject. I was sitting there looking at myself like, oh, okay. I know some people didn't believe that I was gonna chop them and cut them. I did because I'm on a new journey. That longness and what y'all seen when I first started this, it was longer than that. I had cut it up a little bit, and then me cutting it, I messed it up because I cut this side and didn't do the same to this side, so this side was, yeah, anyway, new journey. Get on the new journey, y'all. If you're already on a journey, enhance it. Add to what it is that you're doing. Yeah, okay. Because if I keep on, I'm going to keep on. It's only because I care and I love y'all, whether I know you or not. I just know what's popping. I see it. And so therefore I share it. And as always, hey, get out there and speak to somebody. Say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You never know how that's going to change your life or change their life. Drop some PE on their head. Boop, boop. If it comes back, it's Bombay. If it don't, it's okay. You have definitely did your piece and your part to change this world, one person and one situation at a time. And that's all you can do. And that's all right or expect of you, other than getting up off your ass and go and check this shit out and change your life. Blessings, you dig?